Okay, so I was just outside having a conversation with a server friend and we got ambushed by 2 people just now. I was able to run inside my war pyramid before getting killed. I think they're still outside, I can hear them. And I'm just getting my kit and I'm gonna try and fight them right now. So I'm just healing up before I go out, but I don't hear them anymore. I think they may have killed Greta. Alright, here we go. Yep, they got her. I think they might be gone now. Okay, so here's the scoop. So basically Greta's clan, which is called the Noobs, they raided the people that just ambushed us, and I'm guessing they attacked because they were just trying to get some vengeance. So they killed Greta and they took all of the weapons from these open chests here at the Coliseum that they use for events, and we're just gonna go look for them and maybe challenge them to some PvP. Alrighty guys, so before we go after the people that ambushed us, I did challenge Greta's teammate Trevor to a fight just for fun, so here we go. And there we have it, just a quick little fight just for the funsies to warm up. I do have better armor and weapons than Trevor, so it wasn't really an equal fight, but fun nevertheless. Alright, so here we are. This base belongs to the players that ambushed us, and it was already raided by the noobs today, so there's not that much left. Yeah, so it's mostly just a skeleton. Sorry guys, so nothing interesting will be happening tonight. So one of the players already logged off for the night, and his other teammate here, he's just naked, and there's really no point in fighting a naked or killing a naked, so I'm gonna just head out. Would have definitely been fun to do some more PvP tonight, but we'll just have to wait till tomorrow now. Okay guys, so I just started recording for the day, and you might be wondering where I am and what I'm doing here. So let me give you guys the details. So throughout the past few days, there's been a lot of chatter on Global about players getting ganked, as they call it, by 2 horsemen. And these 2 players, apparently they like to ride around on their horses and kill on sight. So at this point, I've heard like over 7 people saying that they were killed by these 2 players. So what am I doing here? Well, I'm actually trying to find their base so that maybe we can put a stop to this. And where am I? Well, I'm in someone's base that I was checking out, and it's not them, by the way, but I guess they didn't like me snooping around and they killed me. So I'm back here, and let's just see if we can get this one back. Well, it really would not be one of my videos if I didn't do something stupid like that. Alright, let's come back and hopefully redeem ourselves. Alright, we're back, fully kitted. Let's do this.
strikes, so do I.
Alright, so I ended up chasing after him, but he was able to get to his base before I could get to him. And while I was waiting out here, I realized that his name sounded very familiar, and it turns out that we had actually met before at the first ever Coliseum event. And he was super nice to me. We chatted for a bit and became server friends. But here's the interesting part. He told me that he was raided recently by the two horsemen. So we're gonna go back to our hunt now and find their base. So I did continue searching the map for the horsemen, but I was not able to locate any of their bases on this day. I did get my neighbor to help me look, and while looking we did find some random abandoned tier 3 shacks, and at the time my neighbor had been telling me almost every day just how badly he wanted to go on his first raid. So we thought it'd be a great dumb idea to raid these shacks as his first raid, you know, just so that he could get his feet wet. And this is how it went. Alright, so check this out. This next part is so dumb. So my neighbor finished setting up the bombs on top, and I go ahead and place one bomb. And then check this out. So I go back up and I light it up. And then I jump down. My neighbor has no idea that I lit it. And he's climbing up and boom, I almost get him killed. Yeah, that was pretty bad on my part. So by the time that we found this abandoned base, someone else had already tried raiding it, as you may have seen from the beginning, but they gave up halfway through because it was pretty decently fenced and ceiling stacked for it being such a small shack. And after a few explosions, we decided it's best to stop because my neighbor didn't have enough bombs to get inside. So instead, we finished off this raid by blowing up the chests that were located outside. Nothing good was really in the chests, and yeah, that concludes my neighbor's first raid. I know it's silly, but I did want to include this in the video so that I can look back in the future and just have these funny memories with me. Holy crap, that was so over the top chaotic. I really did not stand a chance at all. I was pretty much on survival mode against those two Sipta kids. One of them had like all the buffs in the world. They had 2 thralls, 2 horses. I'm surprised I even lasted that long, but that was so exciting. But yeah, it's nice to have some new transfers that are trying to take over the server. I'm pretty excited to fight them again. Should be a good one.